Hi everyone, we're going to be making ketogenic coconut chicken curry with cauliflower rice today. If you don't have cauliflower, you could always use broccoli as an alternative. Okay, first of all, you need to be wearing a nice clean apron or a clean shirt if you don't have an apron, and you need to wash your hands for 20 seconds. Don't forget, go over the back of your hands, between your fingers and around your thumb, and also if you have sleeves, just push them up out of the way. I've already washed my hands, so I'm just going to get started straight away. Now, first of all, collect all of your ingredients. You need 300 grams of chicken. I'm going to be doubling my recipe today, so I have 600 grams. So it's up to you whether you're going to do what the recipe says that I've given you, or you can double. Half an onion on the original recipe, a piece of ginger, some garlic, a chili. We have some mustard seeds, and then we have an arrangement of spices. We have ground turmeric, cumin, coriander, which I have measured into my dish already, and some coconut cream, which of course is the key ingredient to this really yummy recipe. Then our cauliflower, a lime, and some spinach leaves. Now with the chicken, I've already chopped up most of mine, but I have one more piece to slice up to show you. Have a clean chopping board and a clean knife. Remember, no cross-contamination. And I am a bit fussy with chicken thighs. This is chicken thigh fillet. It's a really nice piece of meat which doesn't go tough. It actually becomes more tender the longer you cook it. So it's a perfect cut of meat for this recipe. Make sure you also have a scrap bowl handy so you can put all your offcuts into there. And you just dice it up. I just remove any bits of fat or any bits of sinew that I don't want in my curry. All right. That's my puppy dog who can smell the chicken, but she's not getting it. Okay, so I finished chopping up my chicken, and I have changed over my chopping board and knife. So remember, don't cross-contaminate. First of all, I'm going to cut up my onion. So remove the ends. And then to remove the brown papery skin, you might just need to put a slice down the side and then peel it off. Sometimes it comes off easily, sometimes it's a bit harder to take off. This one's not coming off. Might need another cut down the side. Now obviously be really careful using knives in the kitchen, and if you do cut yourself, wash it clean, put paper towel over it and stop the bleeding, and then put a clean band-aid and if possible a glove over the top so that you're not contaminating any food with the band-aid or with your cut. Okay, now in food tech we like to leave the end of the onion on. Cut it in half. Place the two halves on the board. So don't ever cut with the roly-poly side, always put the flat side down. And then keeping your fingers curled under, cut one way with that root end still intact. Then spin it the other way and cut the other direction. And you end up with a nice fine dice. Okay, so show you again. So I would like everyone to try and practice this today. Slice it in one direction. And then the other way. Holding it firm and keeping your fingers tucked under so that you don't cut them. Okay, keep that onion to the side. You also need 2 cloves of garlic. I have already peeled mine, and just with a little microplane grater or with the small side on your larger grater, just grate your garlic. Give it a sharp tap to get it off. If you don't have a microplane grater, you can just dice it very finely with your knife. Then we have a piece of ginger. You'll need to peel the ginger. I just use a potato peeler. Again, just straight into your scrap bowl so that you're not getting a mess all over your kitchen bench. They're a bit difficult to peel because of their wobbly nature and shape. So if there's any areas that you can't peel, you can just try and cut them with a knife. And once again, just with your microplane grater, grate the ginger. Or you can just dice it up really finely. Ginger has a really beautiful spicy flavour which goes well in a curry. Then when you get close to the end, you can just pop the end into the stuff bowl, give it a sharp tap to get the ginger off. Okay, remember, rinse and wash up and clean up as you go if possible. Okay, the next ingredient to prepare is the chilli. So it's diced up there. I will show you how to do that. Remove the ends. Roll back. Then I just cut it up the middle. Be careful because it can be a bit slippery when you're cutting. Now if you want it really spicy, you can leave the seeds in. I'm just going to remove my seeds. Now also I have already pre-washed all of my vegetables, so make sure that you wash your vegetables really well, not the onion, but the other items. And to get rid of any other excess seeds, I'll just give it a little rinse. Then to slice it up, just a nice thin, again keeping your fingers curled under, and I just slice it into little strips. And then the other piece, as fine as you can get the cuts, the better. And then back the other way into tiny little dices. Now on my left here, I've got my pan preheating on my little portable stove top, so that that pan will be nice and hot for when I'm going to cook my chicken in just a moment. It's going to be messy. Okay. So just wash and dry my hands again. So remember, whenever you're cooking, you wash your hands constantly. It's not just when you first start. You need to be washing them throughout the whole process. So the first thing to do is I'm going to put, it says a tablespoon of oil, but you only need half of that and to cook the chicken to begin with. So half a tablespoon is 2 teaspoons. So 1 and 2. And you're going to cook half the chicken at a time. And that just means that you're going to fry the chicken. If you put in too much at once, it starts to steam and stew, and it's not as crisp. Okay, it should be hot enough where you hear that sizzle, but not so hot that it's burning you. And the chicken should be able to be spread out on the pan. I might add just a little bit more. And you want to fry that off until it's nice and golden brown. So once you've cooked that, have a clean bowl, put your cooked chicken in, then repeat with the second lot of chicken. Okay, so once your chicken has cooked, you can pop that into your bowl. And be careful you don't burn yourself. And I'm just going to use some paper towel to wipe this out. Or you could wash it and use a fresh pan. And now I'm going to cook my onion. So earlier we used half of the tablespoon of oil for the chicken, and now we're going to use the other half now for the onion. So 2 teaspoons. My pan is nice and hot still. And I'm just going to add my onion in first. And use a spatula to stir it round. And you need to cook that for 3 to 4 minutes until the onion has become really nice and soft and translucent. And but don't let it burn or have any brown tinges on the edges. Okay, so just keep an eye on that. Have it at a nice sort of medium to high temperature. Don't walk away from it though because it can burn quickly. Okay, my onion is really nice and soft now, so I'm ready to add all of my other ingredients. So you need to add your ginger and garlic. I don't add ginger and garlic to the onion because it burns really easily. You can add your chili, your mustard seeds, your turmeric, cumin and coriander, and your coconut cream. Now to open this tin, it's just a little latch there, just pull it towards you until it clicks. Spin it around the other way and very carefully bring it back. Be careful not to touch those edges, straight into the bin. Give your custard cream a stir, and I'm just going to stir these through. It's good to cook your chilies just for a minute or so, your spices, because that helps release the flavour before you add the liquid. I'm going to add my chicken back in. Stir that through. And the coconut cream can go in. Make sure you scrape out the tin so that you get it all out. Stir that through and that simmers for 20 minutes. Okay, so while my chicken curry is simmering and it's smelling amazing, you need to do a quick clean up of everything. So rinse, stack. If you've got a dishwasher, I'm more than happy for you to use that while you're at home. Obviously it's good, you can't. And make sure you don't leave any mess. Now with your cauliflower rice, I've just trimmed off the main stalk and you can just pop it apart with your hands. Hopefully it just breaks apart. Now if you have a food processor, you can use a food processor. I'm going to use a Thermomix. The only problem with the Thermomix is you can over blend it, so I have to be really careful. Or a normal food processor is fine. If you don't have either, just finely dice it. Okay, it crumbles apart. So into your food processor. The Thermomix only needs to be buzzed for 4 or 5 seconds, very quick. Food processor might need a little bit longer. You just do it and judge it as you go. So I've buzzed up my cauliflower and you'll see that it looks just like rice when I tip it in. It needs to go into a microwave safe bowl because we're going to just buzz it up in the microwave. Cover it in Glad wrap and 2 to 3 minutes in the microwave and it should become nice and soft. You don't want it to collapse too much because then it will lose the shape and feel of rice. Alright, so now we're ready to serve up. We have our cauliflower rice into the bowl and then we have our coconut chicken curry, which just looks amazing. Straight on there. Then you can serve it with, garnish it with some spinach leaves, which will wilt a little bit. And season it with some lime. Okay, and maybe a little extra bit of lime on the side for presentation. And there you have the ketogenic coconut chicken curry. Now remember, ketogenic diet, no grains, it's generally a high-fat diet, and the idea is it's for people to lose weight. But like any fad diets, you have to be very careful, and just a normal, healthy diet is what's recommended. This also obviously could be served with rice or quinoa or any other grain that you wish. Have a great day, everyone. Enjoy the coconut rice, and I'll see you soon.